We are going to see about raw silk testing in two parts. Now let's get into the first part. Silk testing is done to achieve the following purpose: finding out the correct percentile weight of raw silk by the process of conditioning avoids confusion and misunderstanding between the seller and buyer. Testing and classification ensures equitable transaction. Neither the purchaser nor the seller can afford to have satisfactory transactions without proper analysis of the quality. As raw silk would be tested and graded by an impartial organization, and each graded lot would bear a detailed certificate of quality. It would enable even a distant purchaser to obtain the exact quality by merely communicating by letter to the seller the specification of quality required. It reveals to the reader the preference of the purchasers for particular qualities, and thus guide the reader to plan production of only the required qualities in advance. As the quality of raw silk depends upon a combination of factors like the quality of cocoons, reeling techniques, the type of machinery or equipment used, and the silk of the operatives. The results of testing provides steps for scientific investigation into the causes for the defective aspects, as would lead to evolving remedial measures for further improvement of the quality, and thus help to follow a system of quality control of production and marketing. Testing helps to measure the progress of reeling industry and sericulture industry, and thus opens scope for research for strengthening the link between the two industries. The product of the reeling operation is called gauge or raw silk. The raw silk for commercial use should have a minimum size of 14 deniers, which usually requires assembling together of the filaments from 5 or more cocoons depending upon the denier size of the cocoon filaments being unwound. Already we have seen what is deniers, how the raw silk is processed. Raw silk is subjected to a series of standard tests to precisely assess its size deviation, winding quality, evenness, cleanness, neatness, tenacity, cohesion, etc., to determine its grade. In sericulturally advanced countries, raw silk is tested and graded according to specification and accepted standards before marketing. This is done in special organizations popularly called silk conditioning or testing house that are established at considerable cost. Here, they not only conduct qualitative tests but also find out the actual percentile weight of raw silk by subjecting raw silk to a process called conditioning. Conditioning essentially consists in desiccating the silk completely by exposing the silk to the action of dry hot air at a specified temperature in specially designed conditioning oven or air conditioning chamber. The classification of raw silk after testing is based upon the three major characteristics of evenness, cleanness, and neatness, supported by size deviation, strength, elongation, and winding. Two categories of raw silk tests. One is visual inspection and another one is mechanical test. In visual inspection, it is analyzed in general finish and characteristic nature of silk. In mechanical test, winding test, size deviation test, seriplan test, serigraph test, and cohesion test. In this video, we have see about visual inspection test only. Visual inspection. This is carried out in an inspection room which is well illuminated. There are three main factors that have to be tested. These are uniformity. In this test, the entire lot is inspected to assess the uniformity of color, luster, and feel. It is classified as good, fair, and inferior. General finish. Considering the presence and degree of a number of defects, assesses the general finish of the lot. The defects are re-reeling, finish, arrangement, and damage. Re-reeling means gummed skins, gummed spots on skins, double ends, irregular traverse, etc. Finishing, that is tangled filament, defective lacing, filament out of place in skin, that is pulled filament. Arrangement, that lacing of booking cord through skins, non-uniform skins, wrong twisting, raised filament, streaky filament, cut ends, discolored skins, foreign matter on skins, irregular skins on book, knots on skins, skins or books of different types. Damage, books of irregular shape, gummed books, soiled filaments, insect attached skins, etc. The results are expressed in terms such as good, fair, poor, or inferior. Nature. The lot are inspected and indicated in the following manner: color, luster, hand. Color means light, medium, or deep colors. Luster, bright, medium, or dull. In hand, smooth, medium, or rough. Sample test. To conduct these tests, 50 skeins of the lot if the skeins weigh below 120 gram. Alternatively, 25 skeins are taken if the skeins weigh over 120 gram. Thank you.